What's going on, everybody? It's Jose, aka KJ, Lane Vision Films. I'm back with another video, and today we're going to talk about a quick question that I get asked a lot: why you shouldn't go to Full Sail University. But let me go ahead and get finished setting up, so let's go ahead and roll the intro, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back, man. Full Sail University. Why you should not go to Full Sail University. Some of you may know I attended Full Sail University for 2.5 years. I graduated August 2018 with a bachelor's degree in marketing. Why you shouldn't go to Full Sail University. Now, some of you think that I'm going to just be here and start bashing Full Sail University, and that's not what this video is about. I'm going to go over 3 things on why you shouldn't go to Full Sail University, and it's not to bash Full Sail University. It's just to let you know, if you can't meet these 3 things, then you shouldn't go to Full Sail University. I'm currently back in Full Sail right now. I graduate again this year, September, I believe, or October. I'm not exactly sure when my graduation date is, but I'm working on my master's degree in business intelligence. I absolutely loved Full Sail. I went back. Of course, there were some things that I didn't like, just like any other school. I've attended several schools in the past: Weber State, University of Phoenix, several others, and this is by far the best school for me. Like I said in a previous video, Full Sail is not for everybody. So if you are these 3 things, then it's probably not for you, and you probably should not go to Full Sail University. The first thing, one of the most important things, is can you yourself take control of your life, stay on task, and keeping yourself in check? Because you have to understand, Full Sail is not going to babysit you, especially if you're doing the online program. Yes, the teachers are there, the professors are there to support you. Yes, they have a staff there that's there to support you when you need it, but they're not going to babysit you. Going online, I've done online for my bachelor's, and I'm doing online for my master's. You have to be on top of things. You got to do your homework. You got a schedule that is just a deadline of when it's due. You really have to decide when you're going to sit and do it yourself. There's no, oh, well, the teacher's going to remind me and this and that. No. Each week, you get your assignments for the week and with the due dates, and that's it. Yes, the teacher will be there to go over some things with you, but yeah, it's on you. If you wait to the last minute and you can't get it done, it's on you. So if you're somebody who likes to go to class all the time, especially if you're doing the online program, if you're somebody who likes to be kind of told what to do, reminded, babysit, kind of how you were going through elementary school, junior high school, and even some high schools, middle school, that's not what you're going to get at Full Sail. So you're not going to be told what to do, when to do it. Like you are in school, you go home, do your homework. No, it's up to you. So if you can't not do that, Full Sail is definitely not for you. Second thing, going to school. Full Sail is not your average college. So they're turning a 4-year degree into a little over 2 years, and they're turning anywhere between a 2 and 3 year master program into 1 year. Now you have to keep in mind, you are going to school non-stop. I believe you get like a week break in summer, and you get 2 weeks break in the winter for Christmas break. That's it. So you got to understand, when I went for my bachelor's, I did it was like 2 years and 4 months straight. There wasn't no, in the normal college, you go for 3 months, you get to break, you get your Christmas break, then you go for 3 more months, and then you get your summer break, unless you could decide to go to summer semester. No, you are going non-stop. Now, because of that, you will see some differences in classes. Like a normal school, you'll take several classes at once. This way, in most cases, you'll take 1, and there are a few times in your bachelor's degree program where you'll take 2 classes at the same time. Most of the time, you will be taking one class. So far in the Masters, in my schedule for the Masters, it's all one class at one time. There's just one class. In my Bachelor's, there was a few times, I think like 4 or 5 times, that I had to do 2 classes at one time. It sucked, but it is what it is. So if you're not a person who is ready to be prepared to go to school nonstop, now keep in mind you can take breaks if you want, but you got to take breaks at months at a time. You got to take breaks at 1 month at a time. You can't say, I just want a week off or 2 weeks off, and I'll go into that here when we get into the third reason on why you shouldn't attend Full Sail. But every break that you request has to be at least 1 month, 30 days. Also, you can't take those all the time because especially if you are on student aid, you have to be attending school a certain amount of time, a certain amount of credits. And because you're only taking, at most of the time, 1 class at a time, a break, too many breaks can cause you to lose your student aid. So you have to keep that in mind. So number 3, and it kind of goes with 1 and 2, which is being in school nonstop. And number 2, staying on task. Because number 3, you have to understand that because this is a accelerated program, your classes are accelerated. Just like I said in a traditional college where you have to go, you're taking 3 classes at a time, but they're 3 to 4 months long. No, each class is 4 weeks and 4 weeks only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, it's done. You got assignments due in the middle of the week and at the end of the week, almost every single week. And it even sucks when you have to take 2 classes at one time because now you got 2 different classes each week and they don't increase the time just because you're taking 2 classes. You still just got 4 weeks to complete 2 classes. So if you're not prepared for an accelerated program, this is not for you. Full Sail is definitely not for you because you're going to be thrown a lot of information at a very fast rate. And in most cases, almost every class builds off of each other. So if you struggled and you did not retain the information from the prior month, there is a high possibility that you will struggle the next month and so on, and it'll just get very stressful, and eventually you'll just want to drop out and you'll waste the money. And Full Sail, we all know, is extremely expensive, regardless if you're paying for it yourself or student loans, whatever the case may be. It's extremely expensive, and you don't want to have to owe that money without getting your degree. It's terrible. It sucks. So the 3 things. The first one, if you can't stay on task and babysit yourself, Full Sail is not for you. If you can't stay in school long term without long breaks, Full Sail is not for you. And if you're not prepared for an accelerated program with information thrown at you like crazy and expect you to retain it and expect you to do projects and assignments throughout the whole program, Full Sail is not for you. That's just my thing. That's what I think the 3 key things are. Several other people may have their own opinion. This is my opinion. It's not the rules. It's not the law. That's just how I feel. Those are the biggest things that I had to adapt when I decided to go to Full Sail. And so I just want to give you that knowledge up front. Of course, I plan on making more videos about Full Sail because it's a big thing that I get asked a lot. So if you have questions or want me to make a video about something like Launchbox, how does Full Sail work, how do the classes work, if you're interested in the 2 programs I've done, or one that I've completed and one I'm currently in, which is the Masters of Business Intelligence and the Bachelors of Sports Marketing and Media, let me know. I'll be able to answer any questions you may have. If you want to know about graduation, how that works, anything, let me know. I'll either answer the question directly if that's how you want it, or I can make a video however you want it to be done. But I want to get more information out about Full Sail because it does have a bad reputation. And yes, there are bad things about Full Sail. Full Sail is far from perfect, but it's about what you make of it. But it's about what you make of it and how things go. I did not get into the sports marketing and media field after graduation, but my degree did help me with my current job. Just having the degree and being in a marketing degree did help me. So I didn't have to just do sports marketing. So keep that in mind that this is coming from a person that didn't even get into the field that I ended up graduating with. I tried. It didn't really necessarily work out in my favor or what I was looking for. I did have a few offers, but it just wasn't what I was looking for as far as certain things of locations, pay, and several things like that. So I'm still not here to bash Full Sail because I didn't go into the career of what my degree was, because it still worked out in my favor. But that's that. Like I said, Full Sail is far from perfect. It does have its issues, just like any other school. So, like I said, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Definitely, if you like this video, watch some of my other videos, more videos on the works. Again, leave a question if you have one about Full Sail. I'll be more than happy to answer it. And that's about it. I think that's it. I'm out. Thanks.